guys, I'm going to go through with you a really basic but effective morning skincare routine. It's a 6-step routine that is super beneficial for all skin types, so from acne to aging. So if you've been a little bit confused on how to do a morning routine, I'm going to go through one that will be very beneficial for you. So the first step in this routine is to cleanse. So we need to cleanse our skin so that we're not only taking off what's been on there the night before, but we're also preparing our skin for the serums and moisturizers that we're going to pop on next. If you have more of a dry skin or a sensitive skin and you don't like to over cleanse, you can do this step with an oil cleanser or a milk one, something really gentle, and that's going to be sufficient to take off what you've had on the night before and get the skin prepped without leaving you feeling too dry. So we want to make sure that before we put our serums and our moisturizers on, that our skin is actually quite wet. So we want it, or damp I should say. So you want to leave it a little bit damp after your cleanse, but we can also add some products in to create a little bit more wetness on the skin. The reason we want it a little bit wet is that it actually makes the skin more permeable, which means you'll have a better absorption of your serums and your moisturizers. So we can do this with using toners or essence. So toners have really evolved over the last few years. They've gone from some horrible little witch hazel things that we used to have to some really sophisticated skincare. So when you're looking at a toner or an essence, you want to go for something that has got some great hydrators in there, something that might have some probiotics as well that's really good for the barrier of the skin. And you can also go for ones that have some lactic or some salicylic acid in it, although I would recommend for them for more of a nighttime routine because they are going to be quite exfoliating. It's better during the day to go for something with more hydrators in there. So once you've popped on those hydrators and the skin's nice and wet, it's prepared for your serums and your moisturizers to get the best absorption. So the first serum that I recommend to go with is a hyaluronic acid. So the reason I want a hyaluronic acid on the skin is because a lot of people are sitting in very artificial environments. So we're in air conditioning, we're in heating, and those environments are extremely drying to our skin. They really draw a lot of water out of the skin. So we want to use a hyaluronic acid because it actually helps to draw water in and hold water into our skin. And when we have a well hydrated skin, we have a very happy skin and it functions quite well. So hyaluronic in the morning is absolutely beautiful for all skin types. The next serum that I would recommend is a vitamin C serum. So vitamin C, first of all, it's a really potent antioxidant. So antioxidant helps to protect the cells from free radical damage, which we are all exposed to every day, whether that's from pollution, diet, stress, UV. Our skin is always kind of getting attacked by these free radicals. But we have these antioxidants to help neutralize those free radicals and really reduce the amount of damage that is happening to the skin. So a really potent vitamin C antioxidant serum is absolutely fantastic. It also does help to protect the cells as well from UV damage. Now this is not functioning like an SPF and it does not replace your SPF, but it is an extra little bonus that can help to protect the cells during the day. Your vitamin C serum is also really good for brightening the skin and helping to reduce your pigmentation a little bit too. We do have better pigment blockers, but vitamin C is definitely one that you'd want to have on your skin during the day if pigmentation is a concern for you. So once you've got these two serums on your skin, after you've got that nice wetness from your toner or your essence, we're going to go in with a moisturizer. So moisturizing is really important now because now we're going to occlude and hold those products into the skin. It's also going to help to reduce how much water is actually evaporating out of your skin. So a lot of people think if they have an oily skin that they don't need to moisturize, and this could not be further from the truth. When you're moisturizing, you're actually helping to put that nice little barrier on the skin, but you're also then not sending signals to your skin that it needs to produce more oil to do that already. So when you have these moisturizers on the skin, they can be an oil-free, they can be mattifying, but they're actually going to help to reduce the amount of oil that is being produced. It's a little bit of a myth that we think if you have moisturizer on the skin that it's going to make it more oily. You just need to make sure it's the correct formulation for your skin. And then on the other side of that, if you've got more of a dry skin, you're obviously going to go for a slightly heavier moisturizer, so you're getting those really nice lipids and that on the skin and getting that nice inclusion there for you. After we've moisturized, the last step in this routine, and probably the most important, is your SPF. So a lot of people think just because I'm in the office or I'm in my car and I'm not out sunbaking that I don't need to have an SPF on my skin. This is completely false. If you are out in the light, if you're getting exposed to any light at all, sunlight, you're getting UV. This can be through your office window, it can be while you're walking to work, through your car window. when you're going out on your lunch break. And any exposure to that light is, you're definitely getting exposure to UVA, and that one is the aging UV. It really does a lot of destruction to our collagen and our elastin, which is what gives our skin the support. So one of the best things that you can do for your skin is to use an SPF every single day to prevent premature aging. So that's it. That's the 6 steps that most people, or pretty much everyone, can do. If you're a little unsure about what your AM routine should look like, that's a really good, simple, basic one, but really effective as well.